Question 511. What are the words of the Our Father?
The Our Father prayer is prayed by everyone, deaf, hearing, when we gather together and pray. Typically, we sign the prayers in English with a little bit of ASL, which is called PSE, but I'll show you my ASL version of how to pray the Our Father. It's just my version, not everyone's version. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In Latin,
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum. Adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimitte nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimittimus debitoribus nostris. Et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo.
the Our Father is the only prayer that Jesus himself taught his disciples. Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 to 13, and Luke chapter 11, verses 2 to 4. The disciples called Jesus Lord, which is why the Our Father is also called the Lord's Prayer. Christians of all Christian denominations pray it daily, both in the liturgy and privately. The conclusion, "For thine is the kingdom, power, and glory forever. Amen," is mentioned as early as the teaching of the 12 apostles. Didache, a Greek word for teaching, circa AD 150. And so it can be added to the Our Father.
Question 512. How did the Our Father come about?
The Our Father came about at the request of one of Jesus' disciples. Who saw his master praying and wanted to learn from Jesus himself how to pray correctly. In Luke chapter 11, verse 1, Jesus was praying in a certain place, alone, and when he ceased, one of his disciples said to him, "Lord, teach us to pray, as John the Baptist taught his disciples." Jesus then shared and taught the prayer to them.
Question 513. What structure does the Our Father have?
The Our Father consists of 7 petitions to our merciful Father in heaven. The first 3 petitions relate to God and the right way of serving Him. The last 4 petitions present our basic human needs to our Father in heaven. Look at the prayer here. See the 2 sections? The first one is about showing the right attitude of worship and service to God. And the second section is about telling our Father in heaven what our basic human needs are. I will elaborate more on this later.
Question 514. What position does the Our Father hold among prayers?
The Our Father is the most perfect prayer, St. Thomas Aquinas, and the summary of the whole Gospel, Tertullian. The Our Father is more than a prayer. It is the best path that leads directly into the heart of our Father. It is like a ticket that guarantees immediate entry and contact. St. Thomas Aquinas, a Catholic priest who died in Italy in the 13th century, said the Our Father is the most perfect prayer. Likewise, Tertullian, who was a Catholic priest born in Africa around 160 AD, wrote that the summary of the whole Gospel is the Our Father. After Jesus ascended, the early Christians recited this original prayer of the Church, which is entrusted to every Christian at baptism 3 times a day. We too should not let a day pass without trying to recite the Lord's Prayer, to take it to heart. and practice every day to honor God and ask for our needs repeatedly to make it come true in our lives. Hi, I'm Deacon Patrick Graybill from the Diocese of Rochester in New York. Thank you for watching. I'm excited to see you again soon.